What's the number one biblical principle you learned about wealth? For me, the biblical principle that made the most sense to me and really opened my eyes when it came to generating wealth was the hatred of poverty. I realized after listening to one of my mentors, Myron Golden, he said, poverty is always the result of spiritual warfare. And the hatred of poverty is the first step towards having the mindset to be able to create wealth. When you understand that poverty is literally putting shackles on your mind, your soul, and your body to express your God likeness, oftentimes you'll really develop that hatred of poverty and realize that if you can overcome poverty, if you can start to be diligent, if you can start to put your hand to the plow, if you can start to put in the necessary hours to build yourself up to become the person who can be wealthy, that is ultimately what God is looking for. God is looking to and fro to bless individuals on this earth, whether it be financially, whether it be spiritually, whether it be emotionally, mentally, whatever it might be. But wealth is a culmination of all of those things. It's not just money, but taking that application to money, the hatred of poverty, the hatred of Satan deceiving you, the hatred of not being able to pay your bills, starting with that initial feeling in your gut will give you the motivation, it'll give you the drive, it'll give you the desire to pursue your goals. I'll leave it with this. One of my mentors in business, he taught me that when the why is clear, the what and the how don't really matter. So when you have a hatred or a despising of poverty, or living on less than, living less than, you'll realize that that'll be the motivation for you to actually go after your goals. Eventually that hatred is going to turn into wanting to bless others, wanting to do more for your life. But if you can start with that hatred of poverty, I think it'll set